Hi everyone, I just kind of wanted to do a quick review on the Lowepro Versapack 200 AW. It's a great bag, I just picked it up, but there was one thing I didn't like about it, and that was the way it was configured out of the store. It's basically sold as a top loader, which is kind of confusing because they give you side access, but then they make you store your gear through the top, so you can basically only fit like a camera or like a lens on the side to access, which is kind of silly to me. But with a couple dividers from other bags that I had laying around, I came up with actually a pretty good setup. So right now I have in here my 5D with a 70-200 F4 IS attached, and I have a 50mm 1.8 and a 17-40. So I can get all that gear in there, and the way I have it set up is I have my a divider from my Crumpler $7 million home going right through the middle of the bag here. It's secured on the top and the bottom of the bag, and then attached to the Crumpler divider I have just a small square divider that came with the Lowepro bag. And if you have any Lowepro bags, you'll have a million of these things laying around. So what I do is basically I put either the 50mm or the 17-40 in there, lift the flap up, so stick it in there, lift the flap up, drop the lens in, and then grab the other lens and just drop it in there, and then the top flap of the Crumpler folds over, and then I can get the camera back in with the lens attached, no problem. And then if I switch lenses, I take the 70-200 off, and then I drop it back in the same compartment, put on the 50mm or the 17-40, and instead of putting my camera in like this, I just turn it the other way and drop it in, and it fits perfect. So that is how I have it set up. It's working great so far. This is pretty much all the gear I use 90% of the time. And then you also have a pretty good amount of room up here to store this stuff, like just for scale, I put in my 580 EX2 in there, so it's a pretty good sized bag. You can definitely fit, like a jacket and a bottle of water and a whole bunch of other stuff in there if needed. So overall, it's a great bag, especially if you can get it set up similar to this. The side access, like I said, is a huge seller for me, so I was pretty happy with the setup that I came up with these dividers. It'd be nice if Lowepro sold it with similar dividers, so you'd have a top loader setup or a side access setup. Who knows, maybe they'll start selling their bags with two different setups. But yeah, it's a great bag so far. It's really comfortable, it's really light, and definitely my favorite bag so far. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them to me. If not, then thanks for watching. Bye.